Good day, gentlemen and ladies. As you can see behind me, I get some insulation, I've got some paint, I've got some brushes, and it's pretty, let's say, cool this morning. It's 11 degrees Celsius, it's roughly 10 o'clock on this Saturday, the 15th of June. And I've got also some vapor barrier. And a side note, I I've been always, when I was young, my father always had trucks, and I had a truck before, and yes, I miss having a truck. But at the end of the year, I mean, I like my bill, my maintenance bill of having my trailer, which is roughly, perhaps, maybe a pint of rust-proof paint, and that's it. So basically what I'm trying to say, a trailer is a great investment. It saves you a lot of maintenance compared to having a truck. Yes, truck is like, well, we all know what the truck means, but I really like my car, my work horse car, Toyota Corolla car, and my nice painted my famous, world famous yellow and black stripes paint. So I'm gonna bring that downstairs and let's talk about my basement insulation. That will be the subject of this video. Yes. All right, stick around. Cheers. All right, just the last subject about trucks and versus trailers. The only thing I can say positive in my case for a truck is it definitely offers more protection. Just remember, had truck accident that when he was rear-ended by another truck, I believe. If that scenario had happened to me with my Corolla, I would probably be alive, but definitely not in the same physical condition as Ed. And yeah, definitely. So yes, truck does offer more protection. So with a car, you need to be more vigilant, more defensive driving, definitely. All right, so now the main subject of my video. So what I'm going to proceed about insulating my basement. First of all, I wait until when I told you that I was going to have during winter. I said, you know what? I was thinking in mind, since my wood stove is running, it will create. I just want to know the reaction of the concrete. If the concrete was getting wet in springtime, where it's the earth outside the walls of the concrete wall will be moist and a lot of humidity. But in my case, it is bone dry. I mean, if I was not using my dehumidifier, the highest humidity level that I reached here for 1 week, it was 46% of humidity, and that was this spring. And I know summer bring a lot of humidity, but since I've got a good circulation of air caused by the chimney, because the chimney always, it's like a air exchanger, is always taking air from the basement and throwing it out, and it's a good circulation, trust me. So, but anyhow, what I'm telling you is I've got no sign of water. You know, when you have those white, I forget the word, but when you have a lot of humidity on the corners, I mean, look at the corner there, they're bone dry. And what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to apply a sealant. It's called, it's a waterproof sealant. It's right there. I don't know if you can see that very well. And this is an outside waterproof sealant. It's water-based. It's a waterproof water-based anyway. But it's very good to seal. So if by somehow humidity go through these, and I'm having the double thickness of a normal concrete, since the previous owner, double thickness the wall of the concrete foundation to install bricks, because the house here was not meant to have bricks, so that's why he thickened the thickness of the walls. So and then he put a membrane, and he did also the black coating outside. So he did put a French drain all around, so a new French drain. So that's why it's bone dry here. All right, so just gonna show you the first coat of this project. It's basically like it's like water with an additive inside, and I just gonna start painting it like this, and that will be it. They do recommend to paint it with a hairspray gun. I'm just gonna do 2 of them, and then I will see how it reacts, how it is painting, and we'll see about that, because I do have a hairspray and I'm almost tempted to see how it goes. But so far I really like the covering, and it's like a painting tough. So spray would be very easy. So let's do that. All right, I'm just doing another one. I'm gonna stick to my word. Let's do another one, but I can see I'm dropping a lot on the floor, which I don't like to do, because that stuff is expensive. And the other thing too, I'm just discovering, is it's hard to put it behind, but I see at least with a spray gun, I will definitely have more power. So stick around. All right, so those are my old-time subscriber. That's the same gun that I use when I paint my former garage when I was in Shefford. It worked very well. This time I'm gonna use the container. So let's see how it does. Definitely faster, but there's another one. There we go. So, perfect demonstration right there. Let's do another one. So, wow, it doesn't go that fast. So, I'm just gonna perhaps just do like a normal music time. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the longboat until he's sober, put him in the longboat until he's sober, put him in the longboat until he's sober, early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Pull out the plug and wet him all over, pull out the plug and wet him all over, pull out the plug and wet him all over, early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. All right, so it does get a little bit irritating. I can see that there's a little fume, and the mask here is probably not the good one, but I can see the difference. So it's sticking outside. So I'm going to continue to do that and put the 2 gallon just redoing, because the concrete is so dry. It's I mean, it's already dry, so it's just absorbed the waterproof sealing. So definitely that's a good thing to do, but that it was necessary, I don't think so. The concrete is bone dry, so, but at least I have a peace of mind, and when I'm gonna sell this house, saying, hey, this was very well done, no problem there. All right, so stick around. Now for the safety internet police, I did open the window. I've got plenty of ventilation. I've got my dehumidifier running, catching all it's kind of a filter, but like I say again, it's just it's a water base. It's just a little bit like I don't know how to describe it. There's no odor, but the window there is draining quite a large amount of air, and it's going through the stove, and also I've got the fan running. So I did all the wall, and I'm almost finished doing the paint. So I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna be more generous, let's say. But definitely, like here, it's already bone dry, and the project it's all embedded inside the concrete, so that will offer a protection. Now, for those of you who are thinking, well, Dave, it's the protection coming from the outside. Well, it does go on both ways. So if this concrete managed to get wet, the protection will keep it there. It's not gonna transpire on this side of the house. So just for your information, so stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last field report. One thing is also very well waterproof treated. It's all the 2x4 you're all around, because they're also bone dry, so they shrink everything. All right, this is the last field report. Cheers. All right, folks, so I managed to put 4 coat on the top portion of it, and 3 coat on the top and 4 coat on the bottom. Very thick coat. It's been an hour now that I extend these coats, and I'm very, very, very happy. So this will be my this week video. When the wood, the concrete's almost, well, it is darker, definitely darker color because of the paint, also from the moisture, but the wood is wet, and like I told you during my last field report, yeah, the wood will be definitely waterproof. All right, so please, again, thank you very kindly from your outstanding support exchange that we have. I like that. And I know it's off series from my tractor therapies and lawnmower and I don't know, whatever I'm doing, the RV stuff like that. But I already told you I was improving this room. Definitely, it will be a better pitch cell and a better. It would be really nice for me too, because I have furniture here. The living room that I had, the basement living room that I have in Shefford, will be finally, I will be able to use it here. Because on the other side, it's all full of that living room. So yeah, perhaps I have too much furniture, but we'll see. All right, so remember, folks, life is good. And yeah, have a good summer. Summer will kick off this week, I believe, at the end of this week. So that would be outstanding. All right. So remember, folks, life is good. Take care of yourself. Cheers.